Guys, and welcome back to another Camping Coops adventure. Ever so quickly, I just do need to just go serious for just 1 second and say this video might be a little bit harder to watch me on than my normal ones. If anybody watches my channel, you would have seen an episode where I explained that I had a bleed on the brain many years ago, but it's left me a little funky sometimes where when my head hurts, like today where I have a migraine. But I only had today to do this video. I literally had no other day, so you'll have to bear with me struggling with the speeching, the talking, my quirks as well. I might start clucking or twitching or stuttering. Anything could happen, anything. So that's the other reason I'm also doing today's video the way I'm doing it. So I'm not going out because I just couldn't cope with that today. So yeah, if you are new to this channel, I'm not normally like this. I'm normally a whirlwind of energy and fun and madness and mayhem, but today I'm a little bit subdued. And as I said, I'm going to run through the top 5 campsites that I've been to this year, explain to you why they're my favourites, what I loved about them, also some of the other campsites I've stayed at this year, why they didn't quite make it into my top 5. Whew, you're going to have to bear with me today, guys. Whoa, see if you can keep up. The clue was in the thumbnail. Today I'm doing the top 25. No, I'm not. I'm doing the top 5 campsites that I've visited in 25. So, kicking off at the top spot, I'm not going to go the other way and keep you in suspense because, well, my brain's not functioning well enough to think like that. This was a spare of the moment idea. So yeah, if you're new to YouTube, this is how not to make a video. But yeah, so I'm kicking off with my number 1 spot, no brainer for me. It's a little pub campsite called the Miners Standard in Winster. It is fantastic, ticks all the boxes for me. It's just amazing. It's got everything. I mean, it's got a pub. I love a pint after a long walk. The walk is straight from the campsite and it's an amazing walk as well. I will put all the links to the campsites and the walks in the description so that you can all go and do it yourself, because I would 100% recommend this site. It's, as I say, got everything. And if I repeat myself, guys, I will try and make this good in the editing. But yeah, I'm going to take you to the campsite tour that I did, and you can have a look at it for yourself. So the Miners Standard pub itself is everything you'd expect from a 16th century pub. It's right in the heart of the old lead mining village, which is why the name is called the Miners Standard. It's lovely and welcoming. It's got a lovely outside garden area for you to sit in the summer, a games room so you can have a game of pool with your friends if they're there with you, unlike me who goes solo. And the reason it's number 1 on my campsite is for this reason. It's got everything you need. It's got toilets. It's also got the toilets inside that you can use when the pub's open, as I was demonstrating there. It's got a lovely shower block where I had a nice shower after my long walk. I can't remember how much the showers was. I think it was £1 for 5 minutes. So again, not too bad. The campsite itself is based on a massive field behind the pub. It's got a really nice, relaxed, cosy vibe about it. As I said, it's got all the amenities that you need: toilets, wash basin, showers. The views around here are stunning as well, and you can do a walk straight from the campsite, which is also a plus for me. The food that I had was absolutely amazing, can't fault it one bit. And the main selling point for me is, of course, a campfire. With those views, the fire going, nighttime setting in, it just seals the deal for me. It makes it just a great experience. And in the morning, if you're a little bit lazy like me, you don't like cooking in your van, or you can't cook in your van, There's also got the Banks Hop Cafe on the campsite, open in the morning, so you can have yourself a lovely little fry up. It's again really cosy vibe, just like the pub, and the food was amazing. Started my day off the right way. The walk I did while I was there was to go and see the Nine Stone Ladies. I do like a little bit of history and a little bit of a witchy woo, and it had some great scenery. So there you have it. Number one spot goes to the Miners Standard in Winster. Fantastic. A few little tips for you. If you are planning on going at the weekend, I suggest that you ring and book for a meal, because it's so well priced for the campsite, £8. I'm assuming that's per person, but because I go on my own, it was just £8. So to me, that is brilliant. And if you're planning on having a meal, as I said, at the weekends, I suggest that you'd ring and book ahead, because it does get busy. So yeah, and also take your walking boots, because as I've just said in the voiceovers, that the walks are amazing. So definitely take your walking boots, and they can be short little walks, or they can be a big walk. And the other thing as well, which ticks the box for me now that I have Indy, is that the dogs are very welcome there. So that now leads me on to my number 2, and the number 2 spot goes to the Conkers Caravan and Camping Club. And again, so I don't have to do much talking, I'm gonna pop in my little camping tour that I did there. So here we go then, my first campsite tour. Here we have the toilets. There are a lot of toilets, so I was really happy about that. In the summer, it shouldn't be a problem if the campsite gets busy. They were very clean, very tidy. So yeah, I won't do a close-up, don't worry. Showers, exactly the same thing. They look very clean, very tidy, push button. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to have one myself, so I'm not quite sure whether they were hot, cold, and how long they ran for. Running a little bit behind, so let's catch up quickly. We've got water point, we had a fire exit point, recycling bins, obviously the all-important electric hookup. In the reception area just outside, all the information of what's going on around, some information about the pubs in the area and some menus, so that was really good. The reception site itself also had a nice little shop on it with, oh, here we go, look, some free little snacky snacks, bonus. So yeah, packed all the essentials, food for beans. Also had a little book swap area and all your camping essentials if you forgot your rock hammers or your rock pegs. Play area for the children, Kelly, and obviously lovely views. Same as the Miners Standard, you can take the walk directly from the campsite. You can take a short walk or a long walk. I did a long walk because that's what I do. I'm a sucker for punishment, but it was fantastic. You got to see, as you can see here, the Moira Furnace, there was lovely canals, there were lakes. Well, I'll let you have a look for yourself. Now we're moving on to number 3, which is a campsite in York called Meadow Falls in Ingleton. Now, a campsite was absolutely amazing, and you'll see that in the campsite tour in a minute. But again, the other plus point, like the other top ones, was that you could do the walk from the campsite. And this walk was one I have been having on my list forever. It was the Ingleton 5 waterfall trail, and I'll also pop some of that in as well so you can just see how amazing that walk was. It's time for the campsite tour. Right, so As you enter the campsite, this is where you check in. It's also got, as you can see, a really nice set up little shop, got all the essentials that you could possibly need. And also I've just brought myself some magic flame, so very happy. But yeah, anything that you may have forgot, also coffees and everything else, all your drinks, and they've even got a little map, so where you've come from you can put a little pin. So let's put a little pin on for me. If I can find where I came from. Leicester. Boom. Also, if you forgot your gas, we could sort you out just here as well, and you've got your fire assembly point right next to the gas canisters, which I thought was quite ironic. Got your male toilets, don't worry, not going to show you in there. So yeah, now you've got the ladies' toilets. I've already been here, you know me and my granny bladder, but yeah, very nice. You've got all the things you need. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. You've also got a shower in here. Showers are nice and big, I will be partaking in that. And then you've got your toilets. I'm not going to show you each one, I'm sure they all look the same. So yeah, that's female toilets, as I said, nice and clean. Now there's only one shower, this is a unisex one, and this has got extra showers because there's only one shower. There you go, you see, there's only one shower obviously per actual ladies and gentlemen's toilets, but we've got extra showers out here, so that's always good. Again, lovely and clean, nice and bright. And then just down from the toilets, this is your, obviously, washing up area. Amber will be getting acquainted with this evening, seeing as I'm doing the cooking. You've also got your normal information stuff here, so that's good. In fact, walking routes, brilliant. They've also got here communal microwave, fridge and fridge freezer, fridge and freezer area, so that's always a big help. I mean, luckily I've brought my own, so I won't need to use that, but I'm definitely going to use that microwave. Right, so you've seen all the shower units and the washing up area and everything else. Here we have the bins. I know, it's exciting, but you've got to include it. They have them. Obviously, you've got all your general waste and everything. You've got your and then you've got your recycling here. Saving the planet, one bottle at a time. Also, this campsite not only has all of these areas for electric hookup, it's got hard standing, it's got grass, it's got tents, it's got campers, it's got campervans, you name it, you can stop here. And it's also got, like most places now, but you've got all your pods. They look amazing. I mean, they do look amazing. Every one of them looks fantastic, really nice. It's got its own little barbecue area, it's got its own little fire pit. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, there's the day got bra on, let's just cover that up. But yeah, it looks fantastic. It's got a little play area, which I will show you. So if you're bringing the kids here, it's extremely family friendly. There's loads of things around as well. There's some nice pubs. Ourselves a little play area here. So yeah, we've got all of this here on the kiddies play area. Some stuff for them to do, mounds to run up. Got a little slide, and then down here, look, got a little tunnel. Oh, and we've also got a little ladder. Also, we've just found, because we're just walking around, the campsite is massive, as I said, and it is absolutely stunning. It's just got so much stuff here. They've also got like a little fairy trail for like little girls, I'm guessing, and boys. So yeah, and adults. Yeah, I was going to say, me and Emma have just gone through. We're like, oh my god, this is really cute. So yeah, we're going to take you on the fairy walk. Nana Anna's fairy dell. So yeah. So you just have a little walk through, look. You've got all these little things for the kids to spot, for all the little fairies, and as you're walking around, it's also very nice, as Amber said, to escape the sun and get into the shade. There you've got all the little fairy doors. I'm guessing it's fun for the kids when they're walking through. Then you have to spot all the little fairies and everything else. So yeah, don't get me wrong, it's not like it's a 12k circular, but it's definitely worth for the little kids, bless them. Look, well, I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was a cute little thing. So that's the campsite tour over, I believe, to be fair. So there's not really much more to show you. There is I can never say it right, East Lane, piss point to empty that out. But because I don't have a portaloo, or I don't need to use that, I can't remember where he said that was, otherwise I would add that. But yeah, as I said, we've done a walk, I've showed you everything there is to show you, other than the fact that there's waters and things like that darted around all over the place, as you can see. My assistant here demonstrating, assistant demonstrating here how to fill the water up. So yeah,
so many things I could do.
I know, I'm glad you're not doing any of those. No. So yeah, as promised, I have included a little bit of the walk so that you can see how amazing it was for yourself. But I definitely recommend this campsite, and if you are there, this walk. It was stunning. Now, number 4, not so much a campsite as a pub car park, but I do kind of class it as a campsite because it did have access to toilets at night, and you could, if you wanted to, have electric as well. But again, you'll see it all on this little video that I did. But yeah, you've got obviously all that lovely car parking space, but then you've got these areas here, so because you're not allowed dogs in the pub when it's eating time, but you can bring them out here into these places here and have something to eat, and it's got it all heated. I mean, it's lovely. It's really nice. All of these areas are no smoking and no vaping, but they have got a smoking room in here, so yeah, that's quite good. And again, it's all heated. You press a little button and jobs are good in. Yeah, look, you see what I mean? It's not like raining really bad, but it's like really big blobs. It's wet rain, it's that wet rain. So yeah, you've got that area there, and then you've also got another area under here for eating and smoking. It's got a function room, but you won't need to see that. Well, unless you're planning on a wedding or something, but they do weddings and parties and all that good stuff. It's all sorted. Oh, I'm taking you around in circles because I forgot to show you this. I'm not going to open it because I have a problem with smells, but yeah, it's got an East Lane point here. East Lane point, East Lane. Yeah, I think that's right. Chemical depot, there you go, chemical toilet disposal point there. It's also got access to a toilet and a bin out here. There's the bin, and here's your portaloo for when the pub's closed, which, to be fair, it's a lot cleaner than I thought it was going to be. But this is what I mean by, I think these are trying to be a little bit like an Aries, because apparently all of these spaces here and these spaces here, look, there's even a caravan there, all these spaces here and these spaces here are reserved for like motorhomes, and they've got electric hookup on these points there, and I think that is a water point. So yeah. And then to top it all off, obviously what I will be doing later, because I'm just parked up there, I am faced that way so that when I go out, and I've parked as close to like the greenery bit as possible, so if I wanted to go out and just sit on the grass or something, I can do, or just have a bit of greenery. But I have noticed this. Oh, look at this. Hold on one second. Imagine just sitting having a pint and this is your view. Look at that bad boy. So I'll be sitting right there later. I'm going to get myself a little drink and sit right there. And finally, number 5. That is the campsite called Chippendale Parks in Blackpool. Now, this site was quite basic, but then again, a lot of the campsites I stay on, you've probably seen, are quite kind of basic. But yeah, this one, you gotta love. I mean, I had a horse on the campsite, but also I'm not sure if it was also one of my top 5, because I had so much fun in Blackpool with Amber. Again, please watch the videos that are linked to these campsites. I think you'll enjoy them. So it's campsite tour time. I'm whispering because I'm actually doing this on the day we're leaving and it's quite early. So at the minute we're kind of surrounded by people. The campsite is quite busy. So I didn't want to, so I'm just doing what this hand is. So yeah, I don't want to make a lot of noise because people are still sleeping. But campsite tour time. As I said, I'm at the Chippendale Parks campsite and it's really good. Electric's included. The pitches are big because, as you can see, Callie over there, we've got the van and we've got the awning and everything on there. There's electric hookup. Real nice setup actually. It's been really nice this weekend. You've got your waste disposable and clean water. Then if we go around here, we have the toilets. So yeah, this is the bathroom, or the ladies' bathroom. That's the shower. Fantastic. It is a pay. I gotta be honest, I haven't actually used it. Hi guys. It's nice and clean in here. And there's your toilet. So yeah, right, moving on. After the toilets, obviously I'm not going to go to the gents' toilets, but you've got your bins and everything to get rid of all that. I don't know whether you just saw the little cat, like the resident cat here. It's just gone under that car. I don't know whether you saw that, but yeah, that's the resident cat. Last year it helped us set up the tent. Took us ages because Amber is a cat lover. So yeah, while she's playing with the cat with the poles while I'm trying to set the tent up, I'm like, Amber! I might have some video footage of that. If I have, I'll drop it in. You've also got this area, which I think is brilliant. It's got a clean fridge, microwave, kettle, toaster, everything else, washing machine, I was going to say dishwasher then, but washer, dryer. You know, it's brilliant. It's got, you know, area here for books, DVDs and things like that. So yeah, I think this little area here is absolutely fantastic. It's got a board of telling you what's going on. I'll just have a little look. So tumble dryer is £3 for 30 minutes. Washing machine is £5 per load. Now that to me sounds, I've got to be honest, a little bit expensive, but when I did that day in the van life, I remembered that the washing was really expensive. So yeah, I don't know if that's actually too bad for a campsite. So yeah, and not only does it have a resident cat, and this is a selling point for me, it also has another resident animal called Dolly. I'm just going to show you Dolly now. Big Dolly, how fantastic is that? How fantastic is she? Morning, baby. How you doing? Are you gorgeous? Are you gorgeous? Oh yes you are, you're so beautiful. So yeah, to be fair, that's about it for the campsite. It's quite a small campsite. There's only there's them areas that we just saw there, and I am just walking down now to show you the other area. Oh God, blowing a gale. I do apologise if I look a little bit rougher than normal. As I said, I'm actually doing this on the last day, so we're leaving today. And we had a few drinks last night, so yeah. But this is the other area. This is where you pull in, and you kind of drive down here to where we are. But you've also got these parking areas and parking bays here. Me and Amber didn't park on here because these were all available when we came, and they're probably maybe a tiny bit more picturesque than where we are, but that's where we've camped every time we've been here, so it's kind of like our spot. So yeah, so I've got all that, and sorry, I was figuring out where to take you next then. I sort of stopped and did a stumble. There's also, so I'm saying it's not very big actually. I've just seen that there's some more spaces around here, so I'm just going to have a look myself. So it's gone from a campsite tour to a magical mystery tour. Oh yeah, so there's even more spots around here as well. So yeah, there's some spaces around here as well in this field. So yeah, There's quite a few spaces actually, so but it does seem to get quite full up, so I would suggest you ring and book. And that's it really, I think, for the campsite tour. If there's anything else while I'm walking back, or I find anything, I'll let you know. But I definitely recommend the place. If you like a campsite and the electric and like your comforts, definitely come here. But if you're looking for like a cheap little getaway at Blackpool, I'd suggest, and you're self-sufficient, there's also, as I said, the Shovel Pub. I will put details for both the campsite and the Shovel Pub on the screen at some point. Maybe do one now. Ba-bing! This is the Shovel Pub address and everything else. And once that's gone, disappear. This is the campsite information. I don't know what the brrr, but it was meant to be more of a twinkly noise that I made, but yeah, I didn't. Anyway, as I said, I'm gonna crack on because I've got to get all packed up yet. So that's it. That's your lot. That's as much as I'm doing. I hope you've enjoyed this video and it hasn't been too hard to watch. And if you have enjoyed it, please give it a little thumbs up for my effort. Subscribe as well, because as I said, I'm not always like this, and you might enjoy some of my older videos, so please go back and watch those. Other than that, love you guys, stay safe. I hope you, as I said, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and that maybe you go and visit some of these places yourself and do some of the walks that I did, because you won't find them as a letdown. I think you'll really enjoy them, guys. So yeah, on that note, I'm gonna scoot off, probably go bed, and I will catch you guys next week. Mwah!